Well, you guys realize what went down this past Friday? It was the big Galentine's night for Sky and her friends. How'd that look? Can't wait to find out.
Ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered. Except for that part. Except for that part. The show's after starts now.
Well, Sky, how long have we been doing Galentine's now? It's at least 3 or 4 years, at least, right?
Oh, it was
Not more?
pre-COVID.
It started because of Parks and Rec, the TV show.
Okay, so
That's how it started.
I'm saying like 6 years, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Amy
No.
Poehler started Galentine's Day?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did, but we didn't start it the same time they started it. So
okay.
it was so the two aren't connected as far as my start date. So I want to say it's like 6 or 7 years because the first couple of years we would go out to eat. And we would
Could you
get
imagine
a
being
nice
that waiter?
long table, and we'd all go out and have a nice fancy dinner and drinks, and we'd bring flowers for each other and all that.
You bring flowers for each other?
Well, so it started, and I didn't know the rules. Like I didn't know what to expect. I don't know what fucking Galentine's is.
I don't even understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't
I thought
know.
it was just
Because it's so stupid.
Is it
Shut up.
all to just celebrate and bitch about how much you hate your husbands?
No, not about you.
Okay, then
it's
why-
about celebrating us,
What
our
do you-
friendship, and our girl love.
So it's just a girls' night.
yeah. It's
But
like
what's
a hyped
the
up
point of
girls'
the
night.
flowers? I don't get it.
Just like, what's the point of getting your love flowers on Valentine's Day? It's a gift because you
It's
love
your
and
love, though.
Yeah, but
Because you love
I
and
have,
appreciate
I have,
them.
I have my buddy Jeff, one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to buy him anything.
Yeah, well, that would be weird.
well, yeah,
It's just for girls to treat other girls.
yeah, we're spoiling each
To
other.
spoil each
so,
other.
so the first year
Really
I didn't
stupid.
know that like gifts were a thing, and I showed up, and one gal had brought little like bouquets for everybody,
It's really
and like
stupid.
mason jars. One girl had brought little like tiny little boxes of chocolates. So they had like 4 little chocolates each in them. One gal made like cards for everybody with something like nice said about them in it.
And these women all have jobs?
Yes, like
Oh, wow.
like we're
And
talking
you
like
did nothing?
doctors and like CEOs.
And
yeah,
they got this much time on their hands.
I
huh?
know, and I do jack shit, and I showed up empty-handed.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, so
No, I
that
That's
respect
a
that.
bad look.
Well, I respect it.
you respect it. I just thought we were having dinner and hanging out and
Yeah.
drinking champagne like we normally do. I didn't know that there was stuff. So that
Never
kind of
ends with these gifts.
yeah, so that kind of set the tone, and then that went on for a couple years, and then COVID hit, and then it turned into a house party, and that's when
Now you guys pass around Molly and
Hell yeah.
perks.
that's when it really kicked up a notch
Yeah.
into what it is today. And we had it on Friday night. So I was instructed, bring a gift for like a gift exchange.
How does that work?
Oh, so like one, like
Is
a
it
white elephant almost,
is
or
it
like
Secret
a
Santa?
Secret Santa.
Yeah.
White
kind
elephant?
of. Yeah, like that. So bring a
get
gift
it.
for that.
God, it never ends with these chicks and their gifts and their presents.
Bring a dish to share.
Okay.
Bring a bottle to share. And then also this year I was instructed to bring my favorite quote as well. To put
What
it.
Holy
does
fuck.
that
Put in a bowl.
mean?
That's
To
stupid.
put in a bowl.
What does that mean?
To
What
my
is it?
favorite quote.
I don't know.
Why is what?
Well, none of us understand it. Even Emily has a physical reaction every time I say Galentine's.
She
I
does.
hate
Yeah,
that.
it's not
hates
just
it.
me.
She
Yeah.
hates it.
But
It's
she
not
does
just
a
me.
soup swap that's like the exact same thing. It just has a different name. So
yeah,
it's
but
the
there's a
exact
point
same.
to it. There's a point to soup
yeah.
swap. You're actually
Yeah, you're
swapping
exchanging soup.
Yeah, we're swapping love. Gal love.
What does that mean, though? I've never. It doesn't mean
Like
making
just
Bring
like
your
how,
favorite quote.
Like, okay, you know how some people think
Bring your
Valentine's Day is
favorite
stupid
quote.
because they're like, you should be showing your love 365 days of the year. It's the same
I
kind
do
of
think
concept.
Valentine's Day is
We should be great friends 365 days of the year, but one day we're gonna spoil each other, we're gonna say
It's
nice things to each other, and we're gonna involve.
It's like one of
gifts.
your girlfriends saw a bunch of things on Instagram and went, let's have a party like that. Because this is all shit you see on Instagram. Everything you named, the quote, the fucking.
Oh, I'm sure that's where
it's
they get
all
it.
Instagram.
I would
shit.
say Pinterest based on the
yeah.
age
Good
range,
call.
based on the age range.
Good
But
call.
yeah, I'm sure the younger generations get it.
Yeah,
You know,
it's so true.
but
It's
yeah.
the word that bothers me for some reason.
Well,
I don't like the word, like, because I get together with my girlfriends all the often.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
We go out to
No,
dinners
you
with
guys
my
get
friends.
shit faced. It's a whole thing.
Well,
I don't have a problem with getting together with your girlfriends and things like that.
quote, though?
It's the like we're celebrating our love of our friends. Like
Yes.
that's weird.
But you're
to
not
me.
even that close with any of these people.
we used to be a lot closer. I kind of, got on the outs. I kind of went underground a little bit, but I pop up once or twice a year.
You're like a
groundhog.
You're like a groundhog.
I'm here. Did I see my shadow?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh no.
Hi. So I'm gathering all my stuff. So that's the instructions for everybody. But for me, I know that there are secret special instructions, and that is for me to bring sex toys.
What?
Why do they rely on you?
Because one year, I think it was like the first year we did the house party thing. I was looking for a gift to bring, and I had something, but we had just had the day or two before, we had our sex expert, Dr. Sadie Allison, on, and she always sends us a massive box of brand new toys for us, like the latest products she has on her website. And so I had some of that, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna wrap these.
You're spicy.
Yeah,
Look at this naughty girl.
I knew.
Look at this whore.
I knew the crew I was dealing with, and I knew that they would enjoy it. The gal who was organizing, I did run it past. I go, would this be fun, or do you think this will offend anybody? So I brought them, and it was a huge hit to do kind of a white elephant with those as well. So in addition,
all I could think of is the sister from Jerry Maguire. Remember that crew when they were having
Great
their
call.
so
They're like,
funny.
we hate men club.
Yes, that's
and then Tom
that's all I
Cruise
could
shows
think
up.
of. That's all I can
Yes,
think of
that's
is
a great
Sky
call.
and her crew.
That's
is that
phenomenal
group of ladies.
call.
yeah, I don't know. I can't picture
where
it.
they get
so.
crazy with the dildo.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look
Yeah.
at it. Touch it. You touch it.
All
I'm
these
not
broads
touching it.
touched off their pussies for a week.
Whoa. So I had to come prepared with a little extra something. So again, we had Dr. Sadie
So it was a big
Allison
hit,
on.
and they now you're known as the dildo chick.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
have to bring stuff.
Do they know about how wild your sex life is? Like on Thursday night
no
and how you
chance.
guys get fucking hammered at 2 in the and have 3 hours of sex? Do they know about that?
There's no chance.
One or two of them do.
What are they? So do they think you're a freak?
No, because
Oh, yeah.
one
You
of
know?
them knows because her husband's best friends with my husband, and her husband's just as perverted as my husband. So we kind of bond on that.
Really?
Yeah. So they
She
kind of
needs to
know.
be shit faced too to get in the sack.
I think we all do at this point.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking on behalf of the group, but there's a handful of us who
Okay.
enjoy some beverages. So we got a couple toys from Dr. Sadie Allison this year, but I only had 2, and I knew that there were going to be 10 girls coming. So I came home and I said to my husband, I'm bummed. I don't know how we're going to do this. They're going to be fighting over these 2 toys, blah, blah. And he goes, well, every year when you bring home toys, I just put them in this bin. He goes, I think there's still some in there that we haven't even opened yet. He goes, you want to bring those too? I'm like, sure, the more the merrier. So he goes in there, and in addition to our stash, which is very extensive, again, we've been interviewing Dr. Sadie Allison for over 20 years now, so it is a very extensive collection. He is able to pull out 5 full-size toys that are still in the plastic, we haven't even got to yet because there's so much stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome. But as I'm taking them, I see my husband getting uncomfortable. Well, what happens if the first womanizer breaks? And what if the rabbit doesn't work?
Wait, do you guys use toys a lot?
Not a lot, but the special occasions, and he definitely enjoys them. So I could see him starting to panic of what would I do if
You can get more.
Yeah,
Right, but
always
you wouldn't-
buy
you guys
more.
can
but I
afford
guess
it.
you wouldn't know till you're in the moment, right? And so clearly
So he needs backups.
yeah, so clearly
You
he
have
had
to charge it. I don't.
he had some sort of safety feeling having these backups, and as soon as he started to part with them, I could tell it was,
You're gonna get some more next year.
I get
Yeah,
that's
probably.
Well, and honestly, we don't need any more. We're plenty fine. If one breaks, we got
There's a
some,
butt plug over there.
Yeah,
you
there's
can get
something
that
else.
too.
There's some other
All right.
sleeve or dildo or something. So I
So you
got
had 7.
I have 7 toys.
Okay.
So I
They
go.
a big hit.
They were a big hit. So we do all these crafts. We had crafts were new
Crafts?
this year. Everybody got a Lego.
Honestly,
Anal beads, you're making your own.
No.
Oh, that'd be a fun
no,
craft.
no, not sex crafts.
I would go to see the Oz on Broadway as a punishment for losing the throwback trivia. Any day of the week.
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
The
What did I
Wiz.
say?
I'm
the
like,
Oz.
the
Oz.
Oz. I had no
What's
idea what you meant.
Sorry,
I'm
the
like,
Wiz.
What's the Oz?
The Wiz. 10 times out of 10 times before I would ever want to be at something like this.
Yeah, that's not your
Like
scene.
this seems
No,
like
no.
this seems like hell.
Oh no, it's so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the crafts and stuff.
So we each got a pack to build a Lego flower, but what wasn't thought through was that there's only one instruction booklet. So
Oh my god, I bet that was a hoot.
So that was tough. That turned into a craft to go. We all went around and were given pieces of paper. We had to put our name on top, and then you had to just pass it around and fill in the blank of like, I appreciate this about you the most. I admire this about you. So I have mine.
Oh, is it all blank?
You could tell
We
that
love how
tell there
loud you
were
are.
one person did say something about my loud laugh.
You have
and
it?
how yes.
What? You gotta
see it.
you gotta
Oh.
read it off.
We have to fucking see it.
Yes, I cannot wait to hear this. This is gonna be.
I love how special your hair is.
Here we
Folded
go.
it up, wrote on the outside, remember, you are loved.
You wrote that, or
No.
somebody else wrote that?
No, we all.
Man, you
this
guys are
was written.
big on uplifting each other.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what Galentine's is about.
Here we
Wow, that
go.
thing is
I
extensive.
thought it was gonna be like a 3x5 card.
Oh my god.
Not the best handwriting. They are doctors.
When I think of you, these 3 words come to mind.
Oh.
Eddie, what 3 words would come to mind for you?
Ooh, I don't. I'm not gonna. I choose not to answer.
You can't.
Courageous, articulate, and fun.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
I could get behind fun.
You should win an
I mean,
award.
she said barbaric once. Articulate.
Yeah. I
mean,
and courageous. She won't say anything to her mom.
She's literally afraid of
I
everything.
have everything.
She's the most passive aggressive person ever.
She's the least courageous person I know.
Thank you for saying that.
So there's that.
You should win an award for best
Uh-oh.
mom and career award winner.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I wish I was as awesome at public speaking as you.
Well, this person clearly doesn't know you. Because
Well, it was passed around. It was passed around.
but public speaking, yeah, you could do it, but
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm kind of obsessed with your laugh.
who the fuck said
Listen,
that?
I'm obsessed with true crime.
Yeah.
It's not good for me.
No.
You know, I shouldn't be.
No.
Yeah.
So a person obsessed with her laugh is like, oh my God. Like, what? I've never heard a human laugh like this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially if it's her like awkward fake laugh.
Oh, it's the worst.
If you were an animal, you'd be a koala.
Oh.
No explanation.
Koala.
No explanation.
Koala. I don't see koala
Donkey?
there.
No.
I don't know.
Yep. You have the greatest taste in sex toys.
Oh.
Oh,
They didn't say clothes.
That's a throwaway.
Yeah.
That is. I don't
Okay.
know.
That is
I don't
a-
know this person at all.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a throwaway.
I'm grateful we're friends because you always bring a fresh perspective to the conversation.
Ooh, that's a backhanded
Wow.
compliment. I don't know.
I kind of took that as you're not as
Yeah.
classy as us. Bitch.
I don't know.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah,
I
that's really
agree
yucky.
with it.
By the way, somebody put all these together, Thor. They sat there and like did the whole
Like,
thing
dude,
and backed
that's
it out.
fucking crazy.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's so much
Like
work.
if this were like, I don't know, Thor's 40th birthday party and somebody came up with this idea
All about
and we're
Thor.
going to do it. Okay.
yeah, but it's annoying.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
annoying.
I don't know if I want to write anything about
No.
this guy, you know.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But like for a random Galentine's thing, like this is wild.
Well, and they're passing it around. Everybody has one, obviously. So you're sitting there at the table with a pen having
yeah,
to
it's
fill
like
this
a
out.
lot.
Yeah. And the one I mentioned before, it says, it's hard to put into words how strongly I feel about your laugh. I know it's you from a distance, and it makes me smile.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
One. She needs one. Okay.
So we
was
did all
great.
that. We did all our crafts, and then
Okay.
it's time for the gifts.
Okay.
And my thought was, we'll do the regular gift exchange, and then we'll wrap up with the silly, naughty sex toys. None of them wanted the regular gifts. Like, they literally were just like, fuck
now
all
this
that.
is the only reason you're invited.
Yeah, like we just let us at the sex toys.
Wow, man,
And-
these chicks are horny.
Well, not having sex anymore with their husbands. So.
Well, and I
easier this
learned
way.
last year that I messed up big time because I bought couples toys.
they don't want those.
Oh.
They
They
were
want
like,
solo act.
they were like fucking pissed. Like, what do I want with this fucking garbage to do with my
Oh,
husband?
this is
Right?
weird.
Yeah. So we had the gift exchange of the white elephant or whatever you want to call it, based on who finished their Lego first. That's who got to go first for the first pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're all like, hurry the fuck up.
Legos.
Why does my Lego flower look like a dick?
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. And so it got intense. There was some trading, some swapping.
Anyone get annoyed or hurt feelings?
There were people, they did not appreciate the ones that had remotes. Like the ones where you can put them in your
they don't want their husband involved at all.
Yeah, they don't want another person there. They don't want another person there
involved at all. I get it.
At all. So, I think it was a hit overall.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
My final question for you, Sky, about Galentine's is, what was your quote? What quote did you use, and what did you put in the bowl?
Hell yeah.
I was thinking about that. I'm so
Eddie,
glad you asked.
phenomenal question.
Well, I mean, I've been dying to know this entire time.
And how long did she research it?
Oh, God.
Like mid-show, is she looking for quotes?
No.
If it was me and I know my girl Sky,
what do you think?
She's not a deep thinker. She doesn't, she could put in there, "You serious, Clark?" That's a great quote for Sky. Like, okay, something like that.
Like she thinks it's funny time.
Yeah.
But everyone else is taking it
she
seriously.
knows her crew.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a Maya Angelou quote or something like that.
Yeah.
So she was looking up quotes for a few days.
Or something popular yoga chick that we don't even know.
There's some deep thoughts going in here.
Oh, 100%. Because we know what Sky's been like this year with the yoga.
Self-help.
And
A lot of self-help.
Empowering herself.
herself.
Yeah. It ain't working.
Right, what do we do?
Oh, sorry.
What do we got, Sky? What do we got?
Rude. So Emily was more on it. It is from my self-help books. It is one. So I didn't need to. I already knew what book I wanted because this was a book that last year I think I listened to 3 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know. I like what it says, and I want to implement it in my life. And I feel like the more you repeat something, the more it's going to get
it's
in
a
there.
mantra.
Oh, okay.
So the book is called The Everyday Hero Manifesto, and
Anything called a manifesto makes me uncomfortable.
The Everyday Hero
I don't
Manifesto.
I don't like it.
Okay. And the quote is, quote, "The greatest heroes are those who believe in the power of small acts of kindness." Thank you. Robin Schwarmer.
That's the greatest hero? I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I agree.
I mean, I want Superman. He's a better hero, than the liquor store guy.
No. Small acts of kindness.
I mean,
they're powerful.
Superman saved the world. I tend to disagree with that.
Small acts of kindness.
Okay. Well, did that go over well?
Everybody said, oh, okay, next one.
Oh, another big hit, huh?
Oh, no.
Not as big as hit at the double dildo.
No, definitely not.